Hello and welcome to Math 200. This is our statistics class at Cañada College. And my name is Lapuz and I'm the instructor for this course. In this video, we will go through a quick orientation by walking through the Canvas page and taking a look at our syllabus and our schedule. Let's get started. So our Canvas page starts off with a home page that looks like this. We will have recent announcements posted. Up to the last two announcements posted here. You can actually access the announcements on the sidebar on the left by clicking on the announcements page. We have a banner that should be in all the pages that are available. And here is a very important piece of information that the best way to get a hold of me is through my email, rlapuz2@my.smccd.edu. Down below, we'll have this video orientation posted here, and then we have some assignments that are due. Further down, you can have, there might be other announcements that will be posted here, some information about, usually information about the Learning Center and TRIO, and some advice from our students will be posted here as well. If we go down to the modules page, our Canvas page will be broken down by module. Here we have some welcome information. We have our link to the textbook, which is going to be an open source textbook that would be free. And then you can click to download a PDF, or you can actually order a hard copy. You can also go to the bookstore or the library to get that information. Beyond that, we will be breaking down our modules by chapter. So for each chapter, you will have a set of videos and quizzes that you can start with. And by clicking on that, you can see that each of these are broken down by section. So there's some learning objectives in the beginning, and there's also some videos for each of the sections that you have. And then for some of these, actually just for the first chapter, you'll have some information about the course and the sections via some PowerPoint presentations. But if you go beyond that, like in chapter 2, these things will have a different format of videos. So in the first, we'll have an overview of the chapter, and then the videos for each of these sections, links to the sections, and some quizzes that you have to take. So check your understanding quizzes will be something that you have to actually do, and then some extra videos that are available provided by the publishers and by My Open Math. So I wanted to point that out because you should start here where it says start here. Now, beyond that, we have a discussion board for each of the chapters, and these discussion boards are discussion boards for you as students to go through and ask each other questions and answer. So you can pose a question in the discussion board, and if you look through the discussion board and you see something that you might be able to answer, feel free to answer that. I generally would not be looking at these things. And if you do have a question that you need to ask me directly, you can email me. Again, my email is rlapuz2@my.smccd.edu. Beyond that, there's some extra videos available, and the homework assignments will be listed in each of these modules. So that's how the modules will be broken up. It will be broken up by chapters. And then at the end of chapter 4, we will have our exam. So further down here, you will see instructions and other information about our first exam. And then beyond that, it'll grow to add more of the chapter modules. Our syllabus can be downloaded here. You can click on the Spring Syllabus 2024, and then you'll get the actual downloadable syllabus. So you can walk through the syllabus. And in fact, you will have a syllabus or a quiz on your syllabus, so keep an eye on that. I do want to highlight some information about the syllabus. We have the check-in quizzes that's going to be worth 5% of your grade. We have journal assignments that's worth 5% of your grade. The homework is going to be worth 15% of your grade. I do have makeup policy for the homework, and for that you would need to email me. Again, my email is listed here. Email me with a subject math200 makeup homework. Now, there are some absolute deadlines for these assignments. So we have the regular deadline for the assignment. If you do want to make up an assignment, homework assignment, you can make it up to when the exam is due where this homework assignment is covered. So if you want to make up a homework assignment from chapter 1, you can make that up to the day that the exam 1 is due. Beyond that, you will not be able to make up the homework assignment. You do get 7 of these assignments available to make up for the whole semester. We have some quick due dates for the exams in your actual syllabus. We also have some important dates for the semester. I do want to highlight the last day to add and drop a class with some refund, and the last day to add or drop the class without appearing on your record. And now February 4th is that last day, and I do want to point out that the first 2 journal assignments are due before that, and if you do not do the homework, those journal assignments before the due date, you will be dropped from the class. I also want to point out the spring break and the last day to withdraw from the class. So these are all here. Now you can access the comprehensive overview of the calendar by clicking on, in your syllabus page in Canvas, clicking on the tentative schedule. And when you do that, you get a comprehensive view, a comprehensive 1-page view of the whole semester and a bunch of due dates. All right. And then in our last page, we have our visual view of the topics that we're going to cover and a list of the table of contents of the textbook and what we will be covering in our class. Okay. On this page in Canvas, you can also view the course summary dates and when things are due. I again want to highlight that the journal assignment number 1, which is the introduction, and journal assignment number 2, which is a proctorio check and a syllabus check, are due by the first one is due on January 24th, the second one is due on January 31st, and you need to get those assignments completed or else you will be dropped from the course. We have a bunch of syllabus or checks for the sections, and these are quick checks that are based on the videos that are shown, and then you have the actual assignments where if you click on these assignments, it'll send you to My Open Math. Actually, let's go through some of these assignments. Well, let's go through the assignments when we get to the assignment page. The announcements page will be listed here. There are no announcements just yet, since this is before the semester is starting, but you can certainly see the announcements that are posted. You should expect an announcement once a week, at least once a week. And if you should also be receiving them in your emails, your my.smccd.edu emails. And if you're not receiving them, make sure you adjust your preferences so that you can get them in your email. Another view of the assignments, you can view the assignments by the due date, which makes a lot of sense, or you can view it by type. Now, again, pointing out the assignments that you have to do or else you will be dropped. The first one is a discussion board. DB stands for discussion board, and this is essentially an introduction. So introduction, you would type in this information in your discussion board. Now, there are some opportunities for extra credit throughout the course, and here is our first opportunity for extra credit. For an extra 3 points, you can either do a flip grid or create a slideshow that addresses this, and you can post those in your reply for your discussion board. Some of these discussion boards, you're asked to reply to 3 of your classmates, or 2, 3, or 5 of your classmates. And so make sure you keep that in mind. We have some quick check-ins. Again, check-in per section, and these are just really short quiz type problems where it's going to just ask you a handful of questions. And again, these check-ins are based on the videos that you would have watched, so make sure you're keeping up on those types of assignments. The homework assignments are homework assignments that will link you to a My Open Math learning management system. So you can go to those, and then they kind of look like this. There's some multiple choice, and there's some where you fill in the blanks. And so it depends on the type of assignments they are. And then another type of assignment is a Proctorio check. And for these things, you need to have Proctorio installed. And so when you click on this, it'll ask you to, when you click on Take the Quiz, it'll ask you to have Proctorio installed. Now, since I am a visiting student here, at least my profile, this is what we're seeing. But for Proctorio check, journal assignment number 2, it will just be looking at the syllabus. So you can have the syllabus either printed or on your screen, and then you can use that to answer the questions on this particular quiz. All right, you can also explore the other types of assignments that you're given here, and feel free to do that as we go through the semester. Your grades are going to be updated, and they usually are updated after the exam. And so there are some grades that are automatically going to be updated, and there's some grades where I have to check, and that usually, if you give me about a week or so to get those completed, and usually about 2 weeks after the exam, you'll get your fully updated grades for the course. The rest of the Canvas page will be some discussion board assignments, which we have links to in different places. And the rest of them will be information about the community college that we're in. So the library, the Cañada Cares program, the tutoring program, and some net tutor information that you might want to explore as you're going through the course. Okay, I think that's it. That's our information about the course. General quick overview orientation. So I hope you enjoy this course. But dive into this course with your full effort, and I'm sure you'll do well. So good luck, and I'll see you online.